Here we go. High part. Ready, go.
Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river of the Ohio. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river of the Ohio.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América. My name is Drew Welch, principal of Bryan Elementary in Lexington, Nebraska. Bryan Elementary School is one of 4 elementary schools in Lexington. We offer something that's a little unique for our area in the Dual Language Academy. The Lexington Public Schools researched it originally as a method of perhaps addressing some needs for students that were high-ability learners. What we found through the research, through looking at the Collier study and various pieces of research in dual language, and also how it interacts with academic learning, is that it's good for all kids. There's something special that happens in the brain when students are learning 2 languages at a young age. They really process things in a much bigger portion of the brain than they would if they used the more traditional model of taking Spanish in high school, for example. Students at Bryan Elementary receive 50% of their education is administered in English and 50% in Spanish. We accomplish that over a 2-week period. The first week, the student may have their literacy classes in English in the morning and their other content areas, their reading, their math, their social studies, their science in Spanish. The next week, that role reverses. I think when we first began at Bryan Elementary, it's easy to point to the language because that's the thing that we do that's a little bit different than what you might see in another school. But what I found is that culturally and the understanding that we have of one another is really probably one of the most powerful pieces of the program. And to just kind of break down those barriers of misinformation or not understanding what the other community is thinking or doing. One word that describes community in Spanish is comunidad, and that is the Spanish word for community. But it also embodies collaboration, and in Spanish that's colaboración.